Hi, my name is Sean Bianca, and I'm GOP Girl of GOPGirlBlog. You can read my blog at www.gopgirlblog.blogspot.com. My latest blog, which I implore you all to read, is Donald J. Trump is our next president. I do believe that to be true. I think this last week's convention was spectacular. Americans can again be proud of their presidential candidate. And Americans can again be proud of their president, because I do strongly believe that Donald J. Trump is going to be our next president. I have to say, I have a complaint with the media. Surprise, surprise. I had to watch the Republican National Convention not on Fox News, which is supposed to be the conservative news network, but I ended up watching CNN, which is of course the communist news network. At least in Miami, where I used to live, Miami, Florida, all of the Cubans would tell me that CNN was communist news network. It's a sad day when CNN has more coverage of the National Republican Convention than Fox News. Fox News, frankly, I do not even know why they bothered to travel all the way to Cleveland, because many people that were watching Fox News ended up missing several of the great speeches. And I have to say, if you didn't catch some of the speeches, go to my blog. I have uploaded several of them. I plan on uploading some more. First and foremost, Donald J. Trump's acceptance speech was outstanding. Rudy Giuliani called it one of the best acceptance speeches in modern time, and I have to agree with him. Melania Trump, America will be lucky to have her as a first lady. Maybe 2 or 3 lines were plagiarized, maybe not, but her delivery was impeccable. She's a class act. She's a beautiful woman. And I, for one, look forward to having her as a first lady. And for the record, apparently the 3 lines that were plagiarized can also be found in some child's cartoon called The Little Pony. So, at any rate, Melania Trump, I look forward to her being our first lady. All of the Trump children, you know what? Today I heard a lot of talk about how Ivanka Trump gave a great speech, and it was a great speech. She delivered it, and without any flaws. And however, people said, who was she talking about? Because it certainly wasn't Donald J. Trump. You know what? I have to disagree. Because every one of the Trump children that spoke, Tiffany, Eric, Donald Trump Jr., Ivanka, those children and their youngest, the little I've seen of him, all of his children are a testament to the great man that he is. Because any man that can turn out 5 beautiful, intelligent, poised, classy children is a successful man. You can be successful in business, but many successful businessmen are not successful fathers. And likewise, I would just like to say to the critics that said that Ivanka Trump was just basically giving a speech, and it was just, a lot of hogwash as to who her father was and what type of a president he would be. I disagree, because there is no adult child on this earth that will get up in a public forum and speak the way all 4 of Donald Trump's children spoke. Get that straight, okay? I know a lot of people that don't have the best fathers, and trust me, I don't care who they are, but I think we can all go back to a man named President Ronald Reagan, and I believe the daughter was dissatisfied not with Ronald Reagan, but with Nancy, and actually they did end up healing whatever wounds they may have had. However, again, it doesn't matter that your father's running for the presidency. If you are a good man, you produce the offspring of Donald J. Trump. Those are fabulous children. Next, I'd like to say Rudy Giuliani. America will be lucky to have him in the president's cabinet because, as we all know, Donald J. Trump is going to be elected president, okay? He is going to be our next president. We saw it last night, and he is our next president. Rudy Giuliani was fabulous. Anyone that didn't have a tear in their eye with Sean Smith's mother is completely heartless. There was the Lone Warrior, and Harmony, the little girl who sang last night and did the opening to the convention. I mean, just adorable, and the voice of an angel. Chris Christie, what a prosecutor. I want him on my team. If I'm going to be going to trial, I want Chris Christie, and I think America can look to Chris Christie to be the Attorney General. And if Hillary Clinton is not prosecuted by the Obama administration, I think she surely will be by the next administration. Just have a funny feeling. Although there's a little bit of talk, a little bit of chatter going on that she's not completely out of the woods yet. There might be something to come, but then again, she seems to always get out of everything. Next, Newt Gingrich. Oh my gosh. Again, I look forward to having him again on the president's cabinet. And Ted Cruz, what can we say? The man destroyed his political career. I half expected to see men in white coats come out on the stage and take Ted Cruz away in a straitjacket. Seriously. Any man that can stand up on a stage in front of 10 million people, TV, and in a convention center, and go on and on and on ad nauseum the way he did, the man just likes to listen to himself talk, clearly. Anyway, there's something wrong with him. There is something seriously wrong. I don't know if he's a sociopath. I don't know if he's a narcissist. But can anyone tell me how he got off the stage? Did men in white coats take him off the stage? Because as you know, the camera, CNN, panned to Donald Trump, who was, as always, a class act and stood on the sidelines. I never did see Ted Cruz, as one of the CNN anchors said, slink off the stage. Anyway, he's just an embarrassment, and if anyone has friends in Texas, let's make sure that Ted Cruz does not get reelected in 2018. Yeah, they're just, every one of the speeches that I heard was just spectacular. I have to say one that stood out was Laura Ingraham. She's a single mother of 3, and she knocked it out of the park. Just knocked it out of the park. But guess what? Fox News, who she works for, Fox News did not cover much, if anything, of her speech. And yet she was one of the speeches that stood out to many. You had to go on YouTube to find it. For myself, I was watching CNN, and it's a sad day when a Republican has to watch CNN to see more of the Republican National Convention than the conservative news network, Fox News. Fox News needs to do some work. I know today they came out and said, oh, we were the most watched. Maybe you're the most watched because you're known for being the conservative news network. However, every single time I turned my channel to Fox News, I saw everyone talking. We can hear you talk. I mean, you know what? You should have all stayed in New York. Anyway, in closing, Donald J. Trump, I do believe strongly, will be our next president. Germany, I don't know if today's shooting was an Islamic terrorist. I don't know who it was. However, as we all know, Europe is being destroyed by the influx of Muslims that have been allowed in. And if we continue at the rate that we're going, we are going to be in just as bad, if not worse shape, than Europe is in. I do know last week Obama allowed 2,200 Syrian refugees in. This is after Homeland Security, many of the staff on Homeland Security have told Obama, do not let any more Syrian refugees in. We cannot properly vet them. But Obama doesn't care. Clearly, we have a president that does not care for the welfare of Americans. In closing, Donald J. Trump's acceptance speech was just spectacular, and he delivered his speech with conviction. I strongly do believe in my candidate. I believe Donald J. Trump will get America working again, will make America safe again, will make America prosperous again, will make America accountable again, and will make America great again. If Donald J. Trump can do half as good a job with America as he has done in the bringing up of his children, America is in very good hands, because every single one of his children is a testament to the man. America, I hope, will be the same. I am again proud to be an American as I stand here today and support the Republican presidential nominee, Donald J. Trump. Okay, everyone, let's get Donald J. Trump elected this November, all right? Tell all your friends, share my blog, www.gopgirlblog.blogspot.com, and have a great night. Until next time.